Hey girl, hey, my name is Sherelle.
What's up, guys? This is Ryder Stylist, and welcome to the first episode of SNS Topics.
It is so good to see you here. This particular episode, this is the first one, and the topic of the day will be, how do you approach relationships? Right. What I mean by how do you approach relationships is, okay, for example, I approach relationships with a no sex rule until commitment. But everybody don't think like I do.
Yeah, because I don't think like that. I feel like if I'm in a relationship, heading towards a relationship, I need to know how my partner operates in that area.
And I don't agree with it. Now, granted, if I was, casual at some point, like we all have been, then yeah. But even still, just nah, I prefer not. No, I prefer no sex until a commitment, just simply because you can't get to know a person if, y'all doing y'all business right off the rip.
We grown though, but we grown.
That's true. That is true. But no, because unfortunately, if it's good, your judgment gets a little clouded, and you can't.
How you think about it, sex now? Is that how you think about it, sex?
You ain't always thinking about sex. No, you can get to know a person even after the fact, but then you will also, at some point, in my opinion, start to use sex to smooth over more serious issues that may crop up. Like you might overlook them, look past them, and they're actually red flags. And even though you can still acknowledge that they're red flags, you'll underestimate it because of the sex.
It's kind of overblown, you kind of took it there. She took it there. She really took it there on that, you know what I'm saying? This girl knows some stuff, you know what I'm saying? She gonna say it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel what you're saying, I do, but I feel like, hey, if I'm about to be dealing with a person, if it take 5 months to commit to this person, hey, I might want to know. I just don't want to be like that because I'm grown. I'm a man. I get horny. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just be honest.
Okay, so let me ask you this: how long is too long that you feel you would have to wait before you just give up on the entire process of, okay, I really want to get to know this person? Like, how long is too long? How long would you wait?
It depends. It depends on that person. If I really like that person, now, oh no, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. It really depends. But like 3-4 months, I probably can't. I probably don't want to wait that long. You know what I'm saying? Like 3-4 months. That's a long time to be trying to wait.
And this is why I tell him that intentions are important. Intentions are important because if you go into anything without the proper intentions, you just gonna be going with the flow of things, and then when shit hits the fan and that question of what are we doing comes up, what happens if you never had a pure intention of getting into a relationship with that person to begin with?
But like, just because y'all having sex don't mean that you're not gaining, that pure intentions. Some people, it might take them to have sex just to, feel that person and stuff, feel that person out,
That is true, but to me, in my opinion, and I just say in my opinion because clearly not everybody thinks the same. Right. You see, we have different perspectives, so. Right. In my opinion, I just feel like, if you have to have sex in order to get to know a person, the second it becomes tough or, a little rocky and you're not getting what you feel you need in order to feel connected to that person, which would probably be sex, you would cheat.
Probably will. I might. I probably will cheat. What else you want me to do? You want me to keep waiting around?
Well,
no. Now let me stop.
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say you should like just wait around. Just be naive about the situation. I mean, you can tell if somebody rocking with you or not, but depending on if they are communicating with you as to why they feel they are not able to engage with you in that way, I mean, would you respect it, and how long would you be willing to respect it?
Like I said, that always depends on the person. If I really like that person, I mean, I respect your wishes. If you wanna wait, that's cool. And see, not saying that because man, there's some good women out there that hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? But and you miss out. Sometimes niggas miss out. People miss out. I know I done missed out on women. I didn't, gave them up, gave them away. They was good women. You know what I'm saying? I think about that to this day. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, things happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not that person for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I probably don't want to wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like you. Do I want to wait? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even want to wait. Look at me. Why are you waiting? What are we waiting on? Jesus to come back? I mean, I don't know. Like, what are we waiting on?
Oh, Lord. No, it's not. Okay, I wouldn't take it that far to say you'll be waiting all the way until Jesus to come back.
Right.
However, there is a certain time frame because just like everybody has had experiences before entering a new relationship that didn't go very well. Right. So people have built guards up prior to a newer relationship, okay? People have set boundaries. People have promised themselves things that they would or wouldn't do the next time after learning from a very negative experience.
Right.
But what I'm saying is like, if you're moving with pure intention, usually you understand these things. So you understand the importance of getting to know a person when you want to get into a long-term relationship with them, that there's other things besides sex that hold way more value than that in itself.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be, a first priority when wanting to know. Sure, you might want to know. I mean, I don't know nobody that just want to wait all the way until marriage. Not personally in my
Which we know that's supposed to be the right way.
Correct.
It's supposed to be the right way.
Correct.
It's 2024 though.
However,
2024.
You don't want to wait all that time waiting until marriage, and then your little baby got a little pee-pee and he ain't hitting them spots and you ain't happy.
And you done waited 6 months
to
wait for that
year.
That pee-pee shooter that you talking about over here. She said a pee-pee shooter. That man had a pee-pee
I'm
shooter.
just saying.
Look,
that is important, but at the end of the day, you want to be sure that you are safe with that person. You want to be sure that you're comfortable with that person.
Right.
It's not about sex. Like
I feel like I give that comfort off the rip. I'm talking about as soon as you walk through the door, you comfortable. You can take your shoes off. You can take your shoes off. That's how comfortable I have. So I mean, I feel that you do want to have the comfortability. You do want to be safe. Like you're gonna get all that. It don't take 6 months though. If that person can take 6 months to show you all that, that's not the person for you. You know what I'm saying? That's not the person.
That's true. It shouldn't take 6 months for a person to show you all that. But it don't make sense to rush it either. If you are going into anything with a long-term mindset. If you were thinking, you say to yourself, hey, okay, I'm ready for a wife. I want a wife.
Yeah.
You want your wife to be that easy.
I ain't gonna say it's easy.
Like, or easily accessible to you to the point where, say, later on down the road, she was easily accessible to you and it was easy, it flowed, y'all got to that point. But then the second that you weren't able to give her what initially attracted her because you might be going through your own emotional processes of things happening or whatever, and then she cheats on you because she don't feel connected to you. Right. But she wants to feel that companionship, that emotional connection, then what? She goes out, she get it from somebody else because she's not getting it from you. Like, wouldn't you want her to be not that easily accessible? Like,
But
a little harder to get with, because if you put in that work, you'll appreciate it more because you put in the work.
I appreciate it if I hit it the first time.
And once you get it, instead of sabotaging it or just saying F it, you'll actually try to protect it so that you don't lose it.
Yeah. I do that with if I like you, I like you. So
I see you keep putting the emphasis on I like you. What the fuck? How you know if you like them?
Sure.
That much anyway. How you know if you like and love. Choosing to love. I think love is a choice.
I love hard anyway. You know what I'm saying? And this is besides the question. We going way outside the question.
Okay, yeah. All right. We maybe another topic in the future. We'll talk about the love stuff. But right now, we just talking about the approach on relationships, because I think.
So all in out, before we end this video, because we're running out of time. All in out, your approach on relationships is
don't have sex until you get a commitment. Or at least a commitment is intentional. That's the intention.
What is commitment, though? Do we need a ring, or what is commitment?
No, not necessarily a ring. Off the rip. Eventually, at some point, if that's what he and she wants, ultimately, then yes, that also needs to be a topic of conversation at some point.
Huh?
But initially, a commitment starts in the intention.
Brothers, you hear this?
What I'm saying.
Brothers, you hear
this? A commitment starts with intention. You have to decide that that's what you want for yourself, and that in itself will also dictate the way you move with the woman that you choose. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. What I'm saying is, hey. Look, baby, if I like you, we like each other, baby. Look, baby, we're grown. You know what I'm saying? So, when I'm getting in a relationship with you, if we trying to get in a relationship, she said don't have sex. I'm just bouncing off what she said.
But that's all.
If you want to have sex, have sex. That ain't going to stop if you love that person or if you don't like them. That's how I feel.
But I feel like it also, it creates barriers later on down the line if you're not careful about operating that way.
You don't like that. He didn't like that person. You didn't like that person. She didn't like. I don't know. They didn't like each other.
Or somebody maybe didn't. There was an imbalance somewhere.
They didn't like.
But you see, but there's so many different aspects of this that you can actually hit on. But none of them are like set in stone. There's just different scenarios. Like, it's a broad topic and it's very opinionated. Make sure y'all leave a comment.
Yeah.
Or what you think. What you think. And who do you agree with? Do you agree with him and his mindset on how he moves and chooses to approach it? Or do you understand what I mean by the intentions of a man are important? Make sure to like and follow for more. And we hope that you all will come back and see us again.
Most definitely, man. Come check us out, man. We out of here.
Good night, y'all.